I'm that Cyclops guy. I'm pretty sure you can figure out why they call me that. Or not. You can find me on all of the socials, including Twitch, Kick, TikTok, Instagram, X, Facebook, and YouTube with that _Cyclops_guy. I'm a variety streamer. I play a ton of different games, everything from Tetris to Grand Theft Auto and everything in between.
Let's do this. Hey everyone, Koimiya X here, dad by day, gamer by night, sometime streamer, aka old man. I give the hot takes here at Garbage In, Garbage Out that nobody has asked for. I am a variety streamer that has been streaming for 13 years now. I've been on every big platform and several small ones that don't exist anymore. If you want the most recent up-to-date information about me, just follow me on Twitter at Koimiya X. I like to collect autographed Funko Pops, football jerseys, and comics.
What's up, losers? Neodeath here, and welcome to my graveyard. I'm the third host of Garbage In, Garbage Out. I stream on Twitch and then repost daily on YouTube, so go check those out. Fun little fact about me is I also love Lego. We've been having a blast doing this, communicating with fans, and also talking about gaming and entertainment news from the week.
And we would like to welcome you to
Garbage In, Garbage Out.
What is going on, guys?
Hello.
Hey, it looks like it's not connecting to your Twitch there, Cyclops.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It says that it's not, but I've literally got it pulled up on my Twitch, so it is.
Okay.
Yay, technology.
Welcome, everybody.
How are we doing today?
It says view on
good.
Twitch, and I could view on Twitch, and
Yeah, it's just yours that says the Twitch thing. Maybe you need to, when we get done, we need to re-put in the password. It might be having that issue or something.
Normally, it's me,
Yeah.
which is
Well,
surprising.
it's usually one of you two.
Right?
You know what? A lot of these technical issues didn't happen until you became the third host of Garbage In, Garbage Out, and I think you.
I can't tell you I'm perfect, and you guys keep screwing up.
I don't know what you're talking about. So how are we doing? How's everybody's week?
It's
Cold. Very cold.
Yeah.
we're actually right in the midst of a winter storm right now. It's snowing out here, but
Oh, you've already got snow coming to you?
yeah, we've got snow on the ground here, and I think they said by the end of the day today we're supposed to have 1 to 2 inches, but by the end of this whole storm we're supposed to have like maybe anywhere from 7 to 14 is what they're telling us. And I'm like, that's a big margin, in between.
We just had cold. Lots of cold. I think the lowest I saw was at one point, without the wind chill, it was -21.
Jesus.
And it said it felt like -40.
What are we, Canada, eh?
When they do that, the temperature's like this and it feels like this, that's when I'm just like, at this point, you might as well just say it's fucking cold and it feels like it's fucking cold.
Stay the fuck home.
Pretty much. I saw a meme on Facebook that somebody wrote and said something like, I don't think a witch's tits are this cold. So
that's a good one.
Right.
I saw somebody that had a donkey that had ice growing from it, and it said, my ass is cold.
My ass is frozen. Yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think ours doesn't start until Sunday. Like, it's supposed to start maybe a little bit later tonight, but then Sunday into Monday is when we're supposed to get dumped on.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't get snow. Like I said, we just got cold. Real freaking cold.
Well, that's what we got too. We're supposed to get more of our snow tonight, and we actually at first we were told it was going to happen at like 5 a.m. And then it didn't happen until like late morning hours, and now they're saying that we're supposed to get this snow. Then we have pellets like the sleet and stuff going through, and then tonight into tomorrow, and the majority of tomorrow we're supposed to get like the big part of our snow. So I'm just like, okay, I don't even think they know at this point. And of course, when they say like 7 to 14 inches, I'm like, that's a big margin there. So that's just basically their way of saying, I don't know, we'll get something,
Right.
And I mean, it keeps shifting. Like it looks like it's going to go south. Now it looks like it's going to go north. Now it looks like, Neodeath's going to get hit with more of it. Now it looks like, my stepsister who lives in Alabama is going to get more of it. And I'm just like, oh, now we're going to get more of it. And I'm like, it changes by the hour. We'll just see what happens.
I was curious because Angel had posted a picture of himself on Twitter today, and it looked like he was in the snow. And I'm like, I know that's not Dallas. So where is Angel at that he's getting snow?
Texas did get snow.
He got this one here.
Is that Howard hand up me? And see, winter 0 to 120 inches. Accuracy pending. Starts sometime between now and later. Ends when it feels like it.
Pretty much. Right. Pretty much.
How it always feels. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna get slammed, and then
Hooligan, welcome into the chat.
Gameplay
boy, welcome into the chat.
Welcome. How's it going?
Welcome to whatever's happening here.
Yeah. We're bitching about the cold and the snow that's coming.
I'm kind of chuckling at my face on the screen here because I have my other computer monitor on right over here, and the PlayStation wallpaper is like a fireplace. So you can kind of see the flickering on my face of like the fireplace. Yeah. So.
Yeah. I've got the same thing. You're the one that taught me how to do that fireplace, and I've got the same thing on my PlayStation
that's what
now.
Mine is right
now
too.
Especially in this freaking cold. I mean,
right? It's like, come, let us warm by the fireplace.
We're getting the snow and all the winter weather, and of course, Koimiya, where he's at, is getting the holy piss. It's cold. If I step outside,
I mean, if you tried to piss, it would probably freeze.
Oh, I'm sure it would. I saw on the Wisconsin Reddit. Somebody posted there like, look, my vodka is frozen because vodka does not freeze and and they're like, my vodka is frozen. And yeah, like I said, the lowest I saw was like negative 21 and feels like negative 40. I did just for shits and giggles, I did a check and we were actually colder than the North Pole.
Yeah.
So
You know what's funny is when we had to go out and go grocery shopping yesterday. We were just picking up some regular stuff, but my God, like I don't know. I know in the north you guys know how to shop. It's like the bread, the peanut butter, and stuff like that. Here in the south, everyone's like, "Hey, let's grab like the frozen pizzas and the milk and stuff." I'm like, you realize if your power goes out, that shit's fucked.
Yeah.
You want to get chips.
I think people just grab whatever the fuck they like, toilet paper and this. Like you're gonna be hunkered down in your house for like a month.
You can use that toilet paper for insulation. Hooligan says they're in Iowa where it's negative 40 wind chills yesterday. Yeah, that's about where we were in Wisconsin. He said his parents are in deep East Texas and they have their generator ready. So,
wow.
Yeah.
I mean, Florida got snow too. Like that doesn't ever happen. Yeah. They had pictures of Disney World with snow all around it.
Yeah.
And people there were probably like freaking the fuck out because it was 1 inch of snow and they're like,
right.
Oh my God.
I mean, California's kind of the same way. Like when we would get snow, it'd be like, a Christmas fucking miracle. And we're like, oh, we don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Jeff 5237, thank you for the follow.
Hello,
Welcome, Jeff.
Welcome.
Yeah, because I know my aunt actually lives in Texas, and they were saying there that they're getting snow, and they're getting snow in like Oklahoma, but they're actually getting a lot of cold too. So I'm like, hopefully you guys learned from last time, because I remember hearing about that on the national news.
Right.
Sab is in. Sab is in.
And what up, girls?
What's up, Slayer?
I said, bitch. So, what do we got for today?
Really? You said bitch?
I said bitch.
I looked this woman in the eye. I said, bitch.
You said that.
I did. You said that.
I need to cut that down a little bit and be like, and get like the floating away in the astronaut. I said bitch.
I still think the best one was the the one when he was doing the Obama and Luther translator.
Mhm.
And Luther's like, I said, and they both still do the look around, bitch. So
Oh man,
I miss that show. They need to come back.
Key and Peele. Apparently, they don't talk to each other very much, but they said they didn't have a falling out. Their lives have just kind of gone in two different directions.
Well, yeah, I mean, Key, what is it? The one's now like a big movie director, and
Right.
you know,
Jordan Peele. Yeah, he
Yeah,
does
Peele
movie
does all those-
director and horror movies.
and Michael Key is too busy doing voiceovers and a shit ton of different cartoons.
Mhm.
So
It's kind of weird to see Key is actually doing like a lot of family stuff.
Right.
You know, and it's like, of course, you know, Eddie Murphy did the same thing. You know, he turned
Yeah.
a lot
Right.
of family movies, and
So-
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
tanked
We're
his
good.
career.
you
too.
wanna talk about how the mighty have fallen. So there's a venue in Wisconsin Dells called the Crystal Grand, and they have they're like your 80s acts and stuff like that, you know, bands that are on the B circuit tours and shit like that.
Mhm.
But and like same with comedians, and one summer ago, 2 summers ago, Cheech and Chong were there and things like that. And but I saw an advertisement. Guess who's going to be there? I want to say next month.
So,
Andrew Dice Clay.
Yes, and
Oh.
John Lovitz.
I would
Andrew
guess
Dice
on that
Clay
one.
and John Lovitz.
You know, Andrew Dice Clay was also in that new movie with Eddie Murphy, where they're the other Pete Davidson, where they're doing the bank pickup.
okay.
Can't remember the movie.
I'm just like, wow. I mean, I, on the one hand, I want to go for John Lovitz, but on the other hand, I don't because it's Andrew Dice Clay. You know, it's like
What's wrong with Andrew Dice Clay?
he's not funny.
He
never
was hilarious
he was
back
never
in the day.
no.
Yeah,
I never found
the
him
dirty
funny.
nursery rhymes. Are you kidding me?
I never found him funny.
I always liked the Dirty Nursery Rhyme.
so-
Yeah,
I was more of a Sam Kinison fan than a Dice
see,
Clay fan.
I never liked Sam Kinison.
Oh, see, I
hated
loved
that
Sam.
scream. And,
Oh yeah,
I just
I loved
wanted to
Sam.
punch him.
See, I like Sam Kinison, but he did get annoying with his. He would just come up and like, stop it, and it's like, well, okay, I don't know what
So-
anybody did. Actually, we have here. Well, in the next.
I think
town
that is
over,
one of the
like-
stories, Seb. I'm not sure.
Yep, it is.
Yeah.
But one of the biggest comedians in the world
Oh,
right now is
yes.
actually going to be in Evansville, Indiana, which is very close to where I'm at. It's Fluffy is going to be there. You know,
Oh,
Okay.
Yep, Gabriel
Okay, Gabriel Iglesias.
Iglesias. Yep, he's
So-
going to be there, and my wife and I are both sitting here going like, we got to find a way to get tickets because
You know
God,
who you
it-
should
it's Fluffy.
see? I've seen him before, and I really enjoyed his stuff. And I've seen his stuff on Netflix. Is Tom Papa. Tom Papa is
I like that.
hilarious.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he had that show
So-
on NBC for a little bit, Come to Papa, but he actually got that because of stand up he did on Conan O'Brien when
Yeah.
Conan was still part of NBC.
Well, he used to tour a lot with Seinfeld,
Mhm.
and but his stuff on Netflix is really good. If you haven't watched him, you should check out Tom Papa.
Him and Jeff Dunham. I still love the puppets with Jeff.
I've got a love-hate
Yeah.
relationship with Dunham, so like his stuff was funny, don't get me wrong, but then it's like, okay, come up with something new. You know, like
I mean, he did come up with some new puppets.
Mhm.
yeah, but I don't know.
I like recently he had one where he fumbled on stage and he dropped one of the puppets. And of course, then he did the whole thing with the voice going like, "What the fuck? Haven't you handled a puppet before?" You know.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I speaking of Netflix though, I still have to watch that Depeche Mode. Have you watched that, Neo?
No, I have not.
The Depeche Mode thing?
No, I
No.
gotta watch it.
Yeah, it's in my queue. I watched the first half of the on HBO Max, the first half of the Mel Brooks documentary. That was really good. The 99-year-old man,
Okay.
and that just dropped like 2 days ago. I have to watch the second half, but they're both like an hour and a half long, and I watched one and it was like 1 a.m. and I'm like, you know.
And before we go any further, I just need to say, because if I don't say it now, I'm going to forget and I'll get in trouble. Happy
Uh-oh.
birthday to my niece, Emmy, who turned 7 yesterday. And my mother-in-law, who I'm not going to say what she turns, but she has...
27
Yes, 27 today.
for the third time.
Today. And then I have another niece, B, who turns 4 on Tuesday.
Oh,
Nice.
before we get any further, you know what we got to talk about though?
Uh-oh.
Doki Doki. Neo, thoughts, go.
Yeah. It's not what I was expecting it to be. It was interesting for sure, but
There's a lot of reading, but it's worth it.
yeah, it was like reading the whole book. I didn't realize literally like right after I got done with the show and got back on it, I was like right there, almost to that point.
I just love the DM you said, I turned my game back on and my screen looked like this.
Yeah,
and
I
I'm
was
like,
like,
it begins.
"What the fuck?"
It begins. So,
Totally
and then
confused.
Cyclops, what the hell is wrong with you never seeing Evil Dead 2 or Army of Darkness?
Oh, for God's sake.
What the hell?
Okay, so I have seen the original Evil Dead. I saw that, so I'm cleared on that one. I saw the remake of Evil Dead, the original one, which was kind of more horror and less comedy.
Yeah, don't bother with the remakes.
And then I saw Evil Dead Rise, but I have not seen Evil Dead 2, and I have not seen Army of Darkness.
You see, even Sab here.
Fuck how.
know.
I know I've seen the second one. I don't know if I've seen the third one. I might have.
What, Army of Darkness?
Yeah.
So Army of Darkness is the one that we showed my boys last night. Because
yeah.
that one was where they were just like, fuck the horror, we're going comedy. And the whole reason why we got on the subject was because the night before they were watching Doctor Strange in the Universe of Madness or whatever, the Multiverse of Madness, which is directed by Sam Raimi.
Sam Raimi. Right.
And it's
Got
like
the cameo.
Yeah, well, yeah, and like every special effect thing or the way the camera was being shot, I'm just like, oh, that's Raimi, that's Raimi, that's Raimi. And my kids are like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, okay, it's time for Army of Darkness. And so we watched them.
Your kids are young, so it's like if you're going to start them on any one of them, start them on Army of Darkness.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean,
might be the third one, but start them
yeah,
there.
Yep. And they both said they really liked it, and I'm sure Colin, my younger one, he's gonna want to watch it many times again. So he was the same.
Times.
He had the same exact reaction after the first time he saw Napoleon Dynamite. He's like, "What was that?" And then it's like now it's like he's like, "Can we watch Napoleon Dynamite? Can we?" And I'm like, yeah, see, and like.
Your kid's gonna grow up to be like one of those really stingy movie critics.
He's gonna be me. He is a mini me. He is. He really is. So.
The one that just hates everything.
But hey, I will have you know, I am cautiously optimistic by that He-Man trailer.
I mean, it did look pretty damn good to me. It looked better than the old one.
But I mean, the funniest thing that cracks me up is everybody's still like, wait, wasn't that Jared Leto as Skeletor? Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Leto's not a bad actor. It's just he picks bad roles, I think, sometimes.
But they're afraid that he's gonna fuck up that movie like he does every other main franchise movies that he's done. So
he's better in his original roles, not necessarily franchise roles.
Right. Right. And
I didn't mind him as the Joker, though. I might
say what you want. That dude can sing.
Mm-hmm.
That's about all he can do.
So
his acting is very. He's my like Chris Pratt or Jack Black to you. Like he.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. He has had some good roles.
And here's the thing.
Very like.
You gotta see him like Cyclops was just saying in his original roles and not in the Marvel movies and shit like that. Because like I said, one of my favorite Jack Black movies is Bernie. You know, it's not a big character. It's not like a big mainstream movie or anything like that. And I absolutely thought he was fantastic in that movie. There you go, count it, fantastic. And you know, he that was you already cleared it. So
yeah.
What? Okay. What are you smoking there? And can I have some?
What? Oh.
Yeah, you didn't offer to share.
You've used Gerard Butler instead for the Joker?
No.
I
Hmm.
don't
You
know.
know
I don't
who-
see Gerard Butler as a good Joker. Then again, I didn't know about Joaquin Phoenix as a good Joker either. But
Yeah. You know who I think would make a good Joker? Hear me out on this. David Hyde Pierce.
I can see it.
I
I can
think,
see it.
or a Riddler for him.
Playing like against type.
Yeah, like I could see him doing either Joker or Riddler.
Mm-hmm. I could see it. I really can. I know Robin Williams really wanted the role of the Joker before that went to Jack Nicholson, but
Yeah.
he would have been a great one too.
No,
Actually,
they
he-
asked him and he denied it, and then they went to Nicholson.
From
is
what
that
I
what it
understand,
was?
they asked Nicholson first. Nicholson was like humming and hawing. Then they offered it to Robin, who said yes. And then once they realized he was going to say yes, they went back to Nicholson and was like, "If it doesn't go to you, Robin Williams is taking it." And then he took it.
Ah.
And then Robin got pissed that he was used as bait like that to get Nicholson.
How could you even mix those two up?
Ah. Yeah, that makes more sense.
How'd you?
Yeah, Gerard Butler. I was like, wait, what?
I mean, to be fair, Gerard Butler was in 300, which is a comic. So, I mean, graphic novel. But, I mean.
Right.
Gerard Butler is a lot like oh God, what is his name that was in Transporter? Jason Statham.
Jason Statham.
Yeah, it's like it's every single movie he does is the exact same.
have
All
the
you got to
same
do is just say like the beekeeper, the gardener, and it's like, okay, well now it's about a gardener who is a former Marine and needs to go save his daughter. Now it's about a beekeeper who's a former Marine and who needs to go save his daughter. It's like,
Right. I mean, you could say the same has been happening with Liam Neeson as well.
well, I mean, at
So-
least he's taking comedy roles now.
Yeah.
He's kind of switching it up. Well, it's funny. He said that he didn't want to keep doing action movies, and he said something like, "I'm 73 for Christ's sake. I'm not going to
Right.
keep doing action movies." It's like, hey, Harrison Ford's in his 80s and still doing Indiana Jones
Right.
and doing his
Yeah.
own stunts. So don't tell me you're 73 and can't do it.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, we did have quite a lot of stories. Actually, we didn't really have a lot of stories, but like I said, the ones that did hit were kind of hard.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, we will get to what Slayer was talking about, but surprisingly, we have a Nintendo Direct happening tomorrow. And I
Yeah,
don't-
but is it really a Nintendo Direct if they're just talking about the fucking movie?
Well, so here's how I've had it. A couple people were talking about it on YouTube. Is they're getting this out of the way, so when they actually have a Nintendo Direct for the games, we don't have to talk about the movie. It'll be just the game. So I'm glad that they're doing it this way.
I mean, I could see it that way, but why call it a Direct then?
because they have what else would they call it? Like Nintendo doesn't have anything like
well, you could
that
say
they could-
Nintendo Movie
I
Direct
guess,
now that
I
you've got a
guess,
difference between the
but-
movies and the games. You could say like Nintendo Game Direct and Nintendo Movie Direct.
Maybe.
is that
Maybe.
like Game Pass?
Yeah, it could be, but yeah. So this is a movie Nintendo Direct announced for this weekend, and you can't tell me this movie's going to be more than like an hour and a half long. Do we need a full Nintendo Direct for it? You could pretty much just tell us this in a quick little 10-minute, video that you post.
Well, they're
on
trying
YouTube.
to build up the hype for it, so people actually want to go see it and whatnot.
Well,
I mean, I
Who's
think
not going to see it though?
I mean, there's also characters that are in it that we haven't seen or
That's
we've just
yeah.
speculated about. So I think that's where they're trying to do. Did they say how long it's going to be or no?
Well, it says okay. It just says 9 a.m. Eastern, so it'll be 8 a.m. here. I will not be up at that time tomorrow. But I don't think it says how long it's going to be.
I would gather it's like 15, maybe 20 minutes, if that.
Yeah.
Because the other thing is they're probably not going to put out a full trailer for it until my guess would be Super Bowl. Would
I
be
would
my
assume.
guess.
Yeah.
That's when you're
Yeah.
going to get a lot of these ads what we've been waiting for finally to come out.
I don't know.
Doomsday, Avengers Doomsday. They've been slowly putting out these teasers.
with the countdown.
Right.
Did they
So
ever figure out where that countdown is? That countdown for the release, or is that countdown for the like? What is the countdown?
the countdown's for the release of the movie?
Okay. Has
Unless
anybody
you
figured
play-
out what that countdown on the Fallout website is for?
I think that's
No.
for the next season, isn't it? Or the next, probably another game announcement.
I was just saying
No,
the
on-
season.
it's on the
season two's
TV.
running now.
It's on the TV show website. There's a countdown.
What's it at right now?
It seems to be like I
Can
haven't
you
looked
bring it
into
up?
it lately,
I'm gonna
but
bring it
it's
in.
like, well, from what I've heard is like it ends on the day the last episode of season 2.
Oh,
But a lot of people were thinking that it's probably going to be the remaster of either Fallout 3 or New Vegas.
hmm
But then, because well, first people were thinking it was that was going to be shadow dropped at the end of the Xbox Direct the other day, and then when it came out and said that no, the fourth game isn't the Fallout ones, we can't tell you what the fourth game is, but it's not the Fallout remasters, and they're not shadow dropping. Then people are thinking that that countdown is now going to be, because I guess Steam has been updating things on their end, like on their back end, that are like pointing towards a remaster for Fallout 3 and New Vegas.
Okay.
So,
I mean,
I'm
that
trying
would be cool
to, I'm
because I
trying to
didn't play
find,
3 or New Vegas. I jumped in on 4.
I'm trying to find that story for you guys. So,
Okay.
And I think this is what Slayer was talking about here. Hideki, forgive me if I say this name wrong, but Hideki Kono leaves Nintendo after 40 years.
No, that is not what Slayer was talking about.
Or is he talking about Bowser?
No, he's talking about Nintendo lost some of the patent things they were going for like Pokemon stuff where you throw a ball, capture things. I believe that's what he was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Let me see.
I
Let me
don't
see.
think we had that one pulled up, but since they want us to talk about this, I'll do
Yeah.
that.
Let me make sure that's what he was talking about. Where'd he go? Yes. He said, you're going to talk about Nintendo possibly getting their patents repealed. So yeah, the I know just like a little bit about it, that I know that they lost a couple of their ones that they had because there's too many games like that.
Mm.
And they're just trying to be broad so that they can try and take out everybody.
Okay. But yeah, bringing this to what I was talking about here, there seems to be something in the air at Nintendo recently. Not that long ago, Doug Bowser announced that he was moving from his position as president of Nintendo of America. And earlier this week, we learned that longtime Nintendo dev Kensuke Tanabe is also parting ways with the company. Now, a third name to add to the list of departures. After 40 years with the company, Hideki Kono has left his position at Nintendo. Kono actually stepped away from the big N. I don't know why they call it that. Back in July 2025, but the news has just been shared on Hideki's official Facebook. Nintendo has yet to make a public
the hell?
announcement about Kono's departure, but we'll keep an eye out for any mentions. Keep an eye out, huh?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Did they take your eye out
Yes, apparently they did.
to keep it out?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think there's anything going on there, I would say. They're just, it's 40 years. They've hit their time and they're finally like, all right, I'm done.
They're
Right?
getting older. I mean,
Right.
Do you really want to have this position until you're 90, Hugh Jackman? And all right, did you find that, Koimiya?
no, a lot of. I mean, I found a bunch of stories, but there's a lot of conflicting information in them right now. So
Oh, okay.
essentially, some people are saying it's a game. Some people are saying that it's not a game. That like Windows Central says it has nothing to do with games. So some people are thinking it's like either a teaser for season 3 or like a behind the scenes for season 2 or some shit like that. And so I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see.
I don't think they would do a timer for just, hey, here's some behind the scenes.
Yeah, I don't either. But I mean, because it's set to expire the same day that the last episode of the season airs,
Okay.
which is
Right.
like February 7th, I think. So
Yeah, we only have, 2 more to go?
yeah, something like that. Which
Oh,
this
yeah,
season has been good.
Yeah, it has.
So,
Where's Sab? Come back here. The New Vegas, a remaster or a remake? Because I know the creator didn't like how they made Vegas and dropped a lot of main quest content for side quests.
from my
know.
understanding, it would be like what they're doing, what they did with the Oblivion, like rebuild it from the ground up, graphic wise, and some
But
quantity
everything
of
else
life.
is there.
Right. So
All
That'd
right.
be cool. Like I said, I've never played New Vegas because it was on Xbox.
yeah, I didn't play New
Now,
Vegas. I played a bit of 3. Now here's the funny thing. So I loved 1 and 2 when they were like the isometric, top down view.
mhm.
I hated 3. I've never beat 3.
Really,
Like
three is
I've
the one that everyone loves.
I've started 3 so many times, and
I thought New
still to
Vegas
this
was the
day,
one everybody
yeah,
loves.
New Vegas is the one that everybody loves.
Yeah.
And I've
4.
never played New Vegas, and
Okay.
like I said, I still haven't beat. I loved 4, absolutely loved 4, and I've been trying to go back to 3, but if they're going to be remastering it and giving it the Oblivion treatment, I'm just going to wait for that.
Yeah.
So-
Hopefully that's what the countdown's for. That would be really nice.
Right.
I don't think they would do that countdown and then, well, I mean, I guess they could and just say, okay, we're getting a 3rd season.
Well, they've already announced a 3rd season's going to be filming soonish.
Okay.
But I mean,
With a big
the only
iron
reason
on
why I
his
could see
hip.
it being TV related is the fact that it's on the TV Fallout website, like not the video game one. The countdown
Okay.
is. So, there is that to think
Well, they
about.
also did say what's happening right now in the show is going to translate into the next game too. So maybe it could be a teaser for that too.
Yeah, it could be a
Maybe.
teaser for the upcoming game, and
But
maybe
I mean,
doing like a surprise.
but I mean, I don't foresee that because they're going to be too busy working on Elder Scrolls to even really think about a Fallout.
You don't know
Oh,
how
you know.
far along they are. They could
Well-
already be almost done with it.
I highly doubt that. I mean, they announced Elder Scrolls like 8 years ago, so I mean, for fuck's
No,
sake.
not Elder Scrolls. I'm talking about Fallout.
No, I know.
Elder
I'm just
Scrolls.
saying. I'm just saying. If they're announcing a teaser for the next Fallout game, expect it in about 15 fucking years because Elder Scrolls is what 9 years out now.
And then
So-
stuff that happened in season 2 will show up 15 years in the game.
Exactly. So
Yeah, it could be. I don't know. It's kind of weird because Bethesda, I mean, they remake Skyrim so many times, and then they also seem that they want to do all these remasters. But I'll bet it's a countdown for a remaster, just to be honest, because I mean you already have the groundwork.
and I mean
Sorry.
season two ties into New Vegas so
right,
much.
so
you
much.
know.
I would think that they would just. All right, well, here you go. Here's
Yeah.
this game that you
And I
can
mean,
now reference.
We've known that these remakes were being done ever since the Xbox court documents leaked. I mean, they
Oh.
announced the Oblivion remaster in that. They announced the Fallout 3 and New Vegas remasters. It's just a matter of when.
Mm.
So that's why some people are like, "Oh, it's the remasters." But again,
That does make sense.
it's on the TV website, so if anything, I could see it being a New Vegas remaster to tie in with season 2.
Right.
So
So, and then kind of going to what Slayer was talking about here. Did I pull that up?
No.
Of course, no. I was getting into the conversation. I didn't.
I
pull
will
it
be
up
right
here.
back.
Okay.
All right. But yep, so it's in the industry's best interest for Nintendo to lose its patent battle. This is an opinion piece here. But yeah, so Nintendo was actually looking to lose some of its patents for Pokemon. And actually, I do kind of agree with this opinion piece here that I think it would be because there's so many games that can take advantage of that kind of technology.
Right.
It's almost like what was that? Was that the Nemesis system that they were using in what was that in God, what was that Lord of the Rings game that they were also working on Wonder Woman?
Oh, isn't it? I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah,
I
but
just
I
can't
mean,
remember the name of it.
yeah, It was the Nemesis system. It was like they patented such a great engine, and then they were like, oh, nobody else can use it but us, and now the studio is down, so nobody can actually even touch it.
Right.
And it's like, I see now Nintendo's not in any danger of being shut down, but at the same time, it's like you really need to let other studios use this for their art form, you know? Our
Right.
art
Well,
inspires other art. Great art inspires other great art.
Yeah, and there's just too many. You can't patent like that. Wouldn't think like it's too generic. Like they're just getting greedy as fuck, and they're mostly because they're going off of what Pow World.
Yes.
They really want to take care of them. So.
And I know Koimiya just stepped away, but it was like he was
I
actually
did.
talking about. Oh, okay, Temtem.
He's been here the whole time.
But you said
Right.
you'd be right back, and I've got this thing pulled. But Temtem. Remember you said Temtem was more of a Pokemon ripoff than Pal World?
Yes.
Yes. And it was like, yeah, but I know Pal World's popularity exploded. But at the same time, it's like, you know, why is it like, okay, we created such a great thing here, and now we're gonna make it that other people can't, you know, bounce off of what we had.
Right.
Yeah.
And
James is picking on me in chat.
Oh.
He tells
Good
me
for
to
James. Yay, James, you're my
stick to
hero.
stick to my silent streams.
oh, whatever.
So, but
So how?
But yeah, this is just an opinion one, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, that they lost one, I thought, and they're about to lose a couple others, I thought.
Okay, so yeah, I see this is from Reddit, so that's not exactly U.S. Patent Office boss orders re-examination of Nintendo's controversial summon character. Okay, so here, let me put this one up here.
I think they're trying to patent that whole system of throwing a ball out and having a monster appear.
Okay, yeah, there it is. So this is from IGN. Yeah, the Let It Fight Pokemon patent, which IP expert claims further undermines credibility of its case against Pal World.
Mm-hmm.
Public outrage to blame. Because, you know, instead of taking responsibility, we got to blame other things.
Well,
It's the American way.
I think most people are just sick of Nintendo trying to monopolize fucking everything.
Bully their way every
which way they want to, you know, get at us.
Nintendo does a great job of creating like family-friendly games, and they're the ones that innovate a lot of the ways that we play games. But it seems like they're sitting there going like, yeah, we do this, but if you make your own, how dare you?
Right. You make an Animal Crossing ripoff, we'll go after you. Or if you update one of our games so that it, you know, looks modern, fuck you. You can't do that. Even though you're giving it out for free, fuck you.
Mm-hmm. I saw one thing. It said, Sega, hey, you modeled one of our old games and made it look new. Hey, why don't you come work for us? Because Sega will literally hire people that do that. And it's like, Nintendo, hey, you remodeled one of our games and made it look new. We'll see you in court, asshole.
Pretty much.
And that's sad. Like, Nintendo shouldn't be a bully with its games and whatnot.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I mean, think about it. Nintendo inspired how many developers when we were kids? How many people jumped into game development because they were inspired by Mario, Mega Man, you know, Zelda, stuff like that. And now all of a sudden they're just like, hey, you're inspired? Well, sucks for you.
Right.
Yeah, and here it is. Reported, dubbed a 397 patent was granted to the USPTO without any objection to Nintendo, which is embroiled in ongoing litigation with Pocket Pair's Pal World. I haven't played Pal World. Has anyone here played it?
I played a little bit of it.
Any good?
I'm not playing it anymore.
So it was fun for a time.
It was fun for that. It was fun for that one time that I played it, and then
I think
deleted
that's
the
kind
download.
of what happened with that game, wasn't it? Like when it first came out, like everybody was playing it, and then like, you know, the couple weeks later,
here was my thing. Like everybody was like, "Oh, it's Pokemon with guns." Da 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 da. And so I went into that expecting that. No, there's a whole survival aspect for it as well, where you have to craft your house and craft your fucking,
it's one of those games.
Yeah, so I'm like
survival.
which I can't stand. That's like the one thing I hated about Fallout 4, is like the building the fucking towns up and stuff.
Oh,
and
no, I love that.
no,
I
I
would sit
can't.
there for hours
I
building these
do not.
massive walls
Mm-mm.
and shit.
Nope. I don't do that in games. That's
Rebuilding the
I don't do
castle
that.
where
Shit,
the
I don't
walls
do
were
that.
blown out.
I don't do that in real life. I'm not going to spend my time in video games building up a fucking house. Like I mean, I've got a laundry list of things that I need to do at home here in real world that need to be built up. I'm not going to spend my time in a video game doing the same thing.
Slayer says it's Pokemon meets Ark Survival Evolved.
Pretty much.
Mm.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, I never really got into those games that have you do a lot of building or a lot of that turn-based combat stuff, but I don't know. It's just not something I'm really interested in, but I do understand. I can see where the popularity and where people are interested. It's just
I totally get that. Just like that's one of the reasons why I never got into Minecraft. Is because if I'm playing a game, I want to be killing something. I want to be looting. I want to be fucking saving the world. I don't want to be building a house and a garden and all of that shit, And I mean, don't get me wrong. I know there's so much more you can do in Minecraft. Believe me, I have 2 kids. They've shown me everything under the fucking sun that you can do with that game.
Hey, Dad, look at this.
But yeah, it's just not my cup of tea. I understand the appeal.
Yeah.
I totally get it. It's just not for me.
Mm-hmm. That's like me with Fortnite. My nephew tries to get me into that all the time, and I'm just like, dude, really?
See, and I play the Save the World on Fortnite, and then ever since Epic bought out pretty much the studio that did Rock Band, and they've pretty much thrown that into Fortnite, I'll play the Fortnite Festival, but that's about it. Although I did see today that they did release Michael Scott and Dwight Schrute from The Office as skins. And I'm like, oh, that's a must-have.
But continuing on with Nintendo, something we were talking about just a little before the show started here, and I'm getting it pulled up here. Doug Bowser has accepted
no relation.
Position. Yeah. Doug Bowser, from the president, former Nintendo of America president, has joined Hasbro's team of directors.
Oh, great. There goes Magic again.
Yeah.
Are we going to get fucking Mario and Magic cards now?
Oh, that would actually be kind of fun.
I mean, they're doing Universes Beyond where they're branching out and all sorts of bullshit.
I was going to say, didn't they have Final Fantasy?
Final Fantasy, which, that kind of fits for Magic, but I think this year we're also supposed to get Star Trek. Not sure how the fuck that's going to work. What else have we had? We've had Transformers, but they weren't like a main set.
Okay.
But yeah, we had Spider-Man. We had Avatar just recently. We're getting Ninja Turtles here in like a month.
Let me just say this for Avatar. I think it's funny that movie has made over $1 billion, and there's people online calling it a flop.
Not that Avatar.
Oh,
The Last Airbender.
Oh, well, you gotta specify when we're talking Avatar.
That Avatar came out before the other one, didn't it? Pretty sure it did.
Maybe.
There was the M. Night Shyamalan movie, which was supposed to be a live action version that totally fucked everything up.
And Barbie, yikes. What else did Slayer say? I thought it was weird that Nintendo was sued by Ark was suing, but Ark wasn't the cause. It used the exact same crafting level up system as Ark.
Well, that's because they're probably too busy with Palworld right now. They're too busy going after
They've got
the little guy.
their eyes focused on one person. They'll come back. Don't worry. They're like a shark.
But yeah, it says here the news came directly from Hasbro itself, confirming the appointment of Bowser alongside Carla. I don't know how to say that. Is that Vernon, CEO of Honest Company? And it says Hasbro, of course, is more than mere toy. Is much more than mere toy manufacturer like it used to be, and owns the trademarks and products of Kenner, Milton Bradley, Parker Brothers, and Wizards of the Coast. The latter is responsible for the ludicrously popular Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons.
Ludicrous speed, go.
Right.
I can't wait until that movie comes out, the new one. Huge brands like Transformers, G.I. Joe, and also fall under Hasbro. So, I mean, it'll be fun to see like the connections that he's made in Nintendo, if that translates over into Hasbro at all, but we'll have to see.
Buckle list. Sorry, I'm still in Spaceballs.
Ludicrous speed. I love that. And then when they hit the brakes, he's like, just stop this thing, dude. Flies forward.
Smoke if you got them.
Let's take a 5-minute break. Smoke a V, and then he like crashes down. I love that Rick Moranis is actually coming out of retirement for this movie.
The funniest thing is where he's like, let's take a 5-minute break. If you start a watch at that moment after he says smoke if you got them, they are not back on screen for 5 minutes exactly.
Oh, nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. I didn't know that.
Yep.
No, but speaking of people back on stage, let me pull it up here.
What is this segue?
Right.
Are we talking about pole dancers? Like,
yes.
Coming to the stage is Destiny.
No, but people back on the stage. Chloe is back on the stage, and apparently everybody freaked out, said yay, and then saw what she looked like and went, no, because, people can't dye their hair, apparently.
Yeah, what is the big
older
controversy with this?
So, okay, so let's see.
Since I've never played the games.
So this is Chloe right here. This is the older version of Chloe, and you see how it's kind of like a light blue, like a darker green color.
Right.
Well, there's people doing hashtag not my Chloe because
they are going absolutely ape shit because she doesn't look like her original model.
Yeah. But
when she was a high school student.
I was gonna say, like,
the hair, the face, like, she got older.
This game is supposed to take place 10 years after the original.
Yeah.
Right. So, age. That's how that works.
Exactly.
And they've said they just aged up the model,
But, video games and people.
It's like Max doesn't look exactly the same. She looks older. You can still tell it's the same character. Here, the only reason you can't really tell it's the same character right from the look is because the other one had dark blue hair and this one has like a lighter green color. And it's like, 10 years later, maybe she wants to try a different color.
Right. Yeah. Who would want to change the color of their hair all the time?
I don't know.
Boy, who would do something that stupid?
Right.
Boy,
weird
can you guys think of anybody that would change
I guess
the
can't
color
think of anybody.
Fucking weirdos.
And then he's all like, no, I can't wear a hat. I can't wear my hat. Nah.
Fucks up the hair.
But collectively, the majority of people seem to be excited about this game. There's a very vocal minority, because that's who it always is. The very vocal minority who are just saying, oh, that's not Chloe. It's like, yes, that is very much Chloe. The attitude is there. I'm just hoping that, how pissed people were at the last game of how Chloe was treated. This settles people down.
I mean, does anything settle people down?
Not in today's age.
Not at all.
Not
at all.
Usually they find ways to take what you said and twist it into something else that they wanted it to be, but not actually is,
Right.
But yeah, this is going to be a direct sequel. They've confirmed it's a direct sequel to Double Exposure, which came out 2 years ago, meaning this game has been in development for quite a long time. Same secondary characters. Reunion will also finally answer fan wishes of bringing back both beloved faces from the franchise's original 2015. Max being the protagonist of the original game and Chloe being the protagonist of the second game, Before the Storm. And I am here for it. And surprisingly, it got a release date much sooner than anybody expected. It's coming out, I want to say, was that March 26th? Yeah,
I think it was.
Now that they can be in March, maybe they upped it.
Yeah, and they're not going up against 007 since that moved to May. which is another one I'm very much looking forward to.
Meh.
Oh, whatever. How about if I say that about Expedition 33? Meh.
You will not say
You
that
will
about
that.
that
You
game
shut
once
your
you
you
start
shut your
playing.
dirty whore mouth for that
once
one.
once you start playing that one, you will not be saying any bad things about it.
Meh. We'll see. Yeah, but a lot of times when Koimiya recommends a game, I sit there and go like, right to begin with, I'm like, the fuck is this? Like I did with Doki Doki Literature Club.
Yeah.
And then as I get into it, I'm like, damn, I should have played this sooner.
I wouldn't say that about Doki Doki. I will say that about Expedition 33.
Yes.
I gotta finish up Assassin's Creed. I started that. I gotta see it to the end.
I haven't even finished that.
But yeah, I stopped playing that too.
I'm to my last 2 main people that I have to get. Now I'm sitting here going like, yeah, but do I want to get all these side guys too?
No, just do
Just-
the main quest.
Finish it. Play Claire Obscure.
I don't always get into the
You too.
turn-based
You play it
content.
also.
I gotta finish. I'm finishing up DQ3, and
Yeah, and then DQ7's coming out here in like a couple weeks.
I know. I've got it pre-ordered.
So then
I
he's
haven't
gonna
pre-ordered that
put
one.
off Expedition 33 to play.
Right, he's gonna rant and rave about us playing it and then not play it himself.
Mhm.
No, you have no room to speak, Cyclops. I am further than you in Expedition.
And
Okay,
I win between both of you.
all I gotta do is get further than Koimiya. Koimiya, how far are you in there?
He's
I'm
at
in
the
chapter
second
2
act.
or Act 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so all I
So-
gotta do is get to Act 3, and then
Yeah,
I'm
all you
officially.
have to
Yeah, that's all I have to do.
Right. Famous last words.
All right. I mean,
Okay.
it took me a long time to get to Act 2.
I mean, if you just sit down and play it, it's not that far.
No,
To get to Act 2.
to get to
Act 2
it's
is
not.
quite long.
That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard.
That's
And
what she
3, yeah.
So
I would hope she wouldn't call it an act.
said.
And I don't want to go
unless
before.
you're warming up, beforehand.
Yeah,
and
I don't want to
Act
be
1
Act
was
2.
just-
I
Act
don't
1
want to
was
be
just
Act
the
2.
foreplay. You know, Act 2 is the main course.
Act 2 is called Sloppy Seconds, isn't it?
That's the encore.
Okay, and we have just lost half our audience with this.
Half our audience. We even have one to begin with.
Yeah, actually, we're doing pretty good. We got 6 viewers right now.
6 live viewers. How's it
That
going?
you can see for there.
For there, right.
Like,
Yeah. We love
mean,
the
I've
6
got-
of you. And for anybody that's watching that isn't being counted on the live screen here,
I know
We love you.
Looker's
I've got-
watching on YouTube.
I've got one
Thank you,
on Beam
Lucky.
and one on Twitch that are not showing up in your counts because they're through my Beam.
Why do I keep putting my hands up like this?
I don't know.
Oh, you're on a
Are you
roller
airing out
coaster.
your armpits?
Hi, Looker. This is how I'm just going to start greeting people. How's it going?
So
Oh,
Daring Dashwood, who watches us a lot of times.
all right.
Moto.
PlayStation still remains superior to Xbox. You are correct.
I mean, that's a given,
Right?
you know, like
I mean, at this point, yeah, like Xbox has gone way downhill.
Yeah, and that's why Fable is going to the PS5, I think, because they're just like, okay, we need. to
well, they
make
flat out
money
said
for
they
that.
want to reach as much of their audience as possible,
Mhm.
and I mean,
Uh-oh.
yeah,
Slayer comes back with lies.
Lies.
Slayer.
fight and chat.
Well, I know in the group chat that we have offline here, we were talking about Fable, and I don't know about Neodeath, but for Koimiya and I, Fable is a day one purchase. Now, I don't know if I'm going to buy it on PlayStation or if I'm going to do, because I didn't get rid of my Game Pass like a lot of people did, so I don't know if I'm going to play it day one on Game Pass, but no matter what, it is a day one for me. That looks awesome.
Yep, that's a day one on PlayStation for me,
And
Since
I don't
it's
know.
on PlayStation, I may actually play it.
dude.
It's not even like a continuation of the other Fable games. It's a complete remake. So
It's a
I mean,
reboot,
you can
yeah.
start. I mean, there's probably going to be things that people, you know,
There's
will
gonna be
recognize.
nods. There's gonna be like
yeah.
little nods and stuff, but
Uh-huh.
yeah, it's yeah.
But one of the things you can do in here is there are 1,000 handcrafted NPCs, so that should actually tell you why it took so long for the game to be made. And you can apparently marry every single one of them. That'll take you a long ass time, and I'll bet there's an achievement for it.
Someone will do it.
Mm-hmm. If it's
I
for
don't
a
know about
platinum, I'll bet
achievements.
anything you guys do it.
I don't think they would put that as a platinum. That's a bit
quite
excessive.
the stretch.
Unless it's like just you walk up to them, "Hi, will you marry me?" Yes.
Maybe
okay.
if they had like have 10 wives or something like that, I could see. But all 1,000.
What's the song playing there? I didn't know we had background music.
No, I'm laughing at this.
Yeah, I was like, what is going on in the chat here? Yeah, I'm begging all the grannies. Okay.
Banging all the grannies.
Okay. And then
I don't hear any music, so.
Question is, will they look to integrate Smash Bros into it at all?
They'll
like
probably
they did
take
with
the
Mario
main character
Kart in the last film. I guess they're on delay, I'm guessing?
Maybe.
Because we were talking about like the Mario movie in the beginning. That's my guess.
But maybe. But yeah, they have announced that you'll be able to. So it's a reimagining of the fantasy world. Sorry if I say this wrong. Albion is a full of beautiful scenery. The tone remains goofy, and there are choices to make that leave an impact on the people around you. More important than that, though, is that Albion citizens are each unique, and you can woo every single one of them.
Heck yeah.
Somebody's going to get horny and do that.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for being able to just see how long I can do that before I get bored.
Right. Like I said, it depends on how hard it is to woo them.
Did you watch the Xbox Direct?
Yes.
Either of you?
Yes.
The game looks beautiful.
Oh, it does. Especially they said that one character, like he turns into a giant, and then you can choose to either spare him or kill him. And if you kill him, his body will actually stay there for the whole game, like stay laid out over the.
Yeah, and it affects the property value of the land. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, that's attention to detail, and that's fucking awesome, you know.
So wasn't that Fable's thing from the get-go is always like your choices matter as you go through the game?
Yeah, to an extent.
Yes.
But not as much as what it sounds like they're doing with this game.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, I was just hoping that, and maybe it will, and they didn't say it, but you know, as you progress through the game, and if that body of the giant is still laying there, I'm just hoping it starts to decompose even, and then it's like a skeleton just laying there and all that.
So, do you think they're going to go for the T rating on this, or do you think they're going to go for the M rating on this?
I wouldn't think they would go for M.
I'm thinking it'll be T, so they probably won't have it decomposing, at least not realistically.
I mean, it'll be cartoony as much as Fable
or like
is.
just a skeleton, like Fred back there.
So,
yeah, you've got more of a G-rated skeleton back there. But one thing to kind of answer your question there, Neodeath, Fable is abandoning one of the RPG series' defining mechanics, and fans aren't happy. Well, I mean, they could always just have one guy that goes like, "Hey, I don't like that." No, fans aren't happy. The reboot is changing how the morality system works, and that means that your appearance won't change depending on if you're a saint or a bastard.
Oh, that's how that worked?
Yeah, so like as you were making decisions, if you were going more the evil route, your guy would like grow horns and like you know, and all of that. But they're not doing that. They're not doing that now with this new one.
But the people in the town will react depending on your actions.
Yes.
So they know what you've done. So I mean, really, it just sounds like they've taken the visual and just made it almost in a more realistic fashion. I know it's a fantasy game, but more in a realistic fashion of these guys have heard, you know, fictional characters.
Pretty much.
They're talking about fictional characters. fictional characters. Am I getting through to you at all?
But does that actually bother you at all? I know, Koimiya, you're the one that's played the original games. Does that bother you that they're doing that?
No, it does not.
Because, well, I mean, it's just your appearance doesn't work. So you said that like the character or the NPCs still know you're like bad or whatever.
Yes. Yes.
So it's just the appearance that doesn't do it.
That's all it is. Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of. Did you guys ever play Infamous on the PS3?
Yeah, I'm waiting for a new one.
Yeah, so remember like how you could play Cole as evil or Cole as good, and if it was good, it was like Blue Lightning, and he had like more color to him and everything. But if you were evil, he had like more of that pale evil, and he had the red, and then the red Lightning was like way more aggressive, but the Blue Lightning could be handled better.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. So it's a lot like that. Just because I think weren't those games made around the same time?
Kinda. It was kind of like their answer to Fable. In the sense that it had like more moral decisions and shit like that. And I mean, you could say the same about Mass Effect to an extent as well. Like when you were making the right or wrong choices.
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of games that have had that morality system. I mean, Knights of the Old Republic had it.
Right.
You know, and so...
Another one I never played.
Oh, dude.
Aren't they doing a remake of that too?
They were supposed to. We haven't seen anything about it in a long time.
That's one that I would play. I never played the original, but I would like to play a remake of that.
Again, it was on Xbox, so...
Yep.
And again, if they were to make a remake of The Suffering, which also had the morality system.
Yes,
I would.
What's that? You cut out. I'm sorry, we can't hear you.
Oh shut up. You know what? For that, you're going in timeout. You are suspended from the show. No. But anyway, so
folks.
So on top of that, Fable is now going to be on the PS5, but at the same direct, they announced that Forza is not going to be on the PS5, at least not right away.
I'll need the article.
Do you think that that's just them trying to say, hey, we do still have some?
I mean, is Forza really like exclusive to them though? Like,
yeah, Xbox struggles to explain why Fable is coming to PS5.
I would think it would be the other way around. You'd have Fable as your exclusive for Xbox and put Forza on PS5.
That's what I would think too, and I'd say like maybe a timed exclusive, like 6 months exclusive for Xbox.
Right.
Kind of like, didn't they do that for Indiana Jones?
Yeah.
They brought
the last Forza up to PlayStation eventually. I think that it'll eventually come to PlayStation. I thought they even said during the direct, they said, right now we're focusing on Game Pass and day one, and then the PlayStation version that's coming later. I'm pretty sure they did say that. So
yeah, and that definitely makes sense. It's just for me, and like Neo Death was saying, it makes more sense if Forza were to be the day one and Fable, 6 months later, a year later, whatever they want to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Because then that would be a system seller.
Right.
Then again, I know they don't make a lot of money on the systems, but then again, that you got your accessories, and more people would want to get Game Pass at least for that short amount of time so they could play Fable.
I want to say that Xbox is finally going the way of Sega, and they're like, okay, we're not doing the greatest on hardware. Let's go software and start making games.
Mm-hmm.
And not be, all this exclusive, especially with all the fucking studios they've bought up recently. So I think that's about what their thinking is.
I think they bought up all these studios and didn't know how to run them all, so they were starting to shut them down.
Hey, Angel!
Angel!
Hey, Angel! How's the snow?
Hey,
yeah,
Angel.
we were wondering where you were at because of that picture. You have the snow in the background. I'm like, is that Texas? Hopefully everything's okay.
I made sure to wear this in case you came in today. So
I made sure to wear my mohawk.
See, Neodeath is the odd man out with this one. No, and I
I
told
will
again that
always be the
your-
odd man out.
Yeah,
I
was gonna
saw
say.
I saw your message on X that there was like the manufacturer or whatever went on vacation and didn't tell anybody. I kind of figured it was something like that. But then as soon as you messaged me on that, I was like, okay, I'll just keep looking. It randomly showed up in my front door like a week or two later. I want to say,
Hey.
and I'm loving it.
We'll say that he pushed it ahead for you.
I gotta say, in this kind of weather though, where
Okay.
it's below zero, I kind of wish you had beam hoodies.
He did say that. He said that photo was in Canada. So
Canada,
Blame
I did not
Canada.
expect that, but
right?
I'm pretty sure he did say hoodies were coming eventually.
Yeah, he
No,
did say hoodies
so.
and cups.
Coffee
Mugs.
mugs, yeah. I'm
Oh, yeah.
pretty sure.
Oh yeah,
I would get a mug.
I'll get a mug.
Yeah.
Depends
I
on
know,
what
I
it has
gotta-
on it, though. I don't just want the triangle. I want like characters. I've said this before.
He says he's pleased that you got your stuff, Cyclops.
Mhm. I'm loving it. It's very warm. It's very comfortable.
The hats are so good. The hats
Oh,
are
yes.
so good.
Usually Fred wears the hat. He says he loves it.
Hoodies
This
are
is
coming.
the most
Excellent.
comfortable hat. I need more hats like this. If we can get Nintendo and Sony and Microsoft to make like video game hats with this kind of material, I would be so happy.
Yeah. So, I while we have Angel here, congratulations on the launch of Embers. I have
Yes.
not personally used them myself, but I see that they've launched, so that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So-
he was talking to us about it last night.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
He says Fred is not representing today.
No, he's Mario right now.
He's Mario right now.
Since we're all hating on Nintendo, I guess that was a poor choice on my part.
So, Paul, I'm not sure to say this. Polarin Knights says, as a barber, as a barber, I love this show. It is every stage of beard growth.
and color. You go from the normal color to a little patchy to gray.
Old man. Yeah.
Old man, yes.
Yes. Yes. So.
So, and
Well-
we do appreciate that. We appreciate you
Yes.
watching and
Welcome.
admiring the beards.
Yeah, yeah. To be fair, I can't speak for them two, but this is just laziness. I shave when I feel like it, and right now, when we have temperatures with the wind chill of 40 below, this stays.
Yeah,
Right.
So this
No,
stays.
I try and keep mine kind of trimmed down to this. I don't like it like all scraggly and.
Oh, I get bushy. I just.
Yes,
I
you
don't-
should do the old man beard just way down, and you can curl it. And
mine grows in like weird patches. You see, like right here, it's white, and then it's like over here, it's like a big patch right here, and then like nothing around these areas.
Damn. Yeah, you did. I'll say you did, Angel. He said I bought some embers, and he sent me a screenshot, and it's like 100,000 embers.
whoa,
Dang.
Damn.
That was just to test the system, though, right?
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Make sure it was working.
Stress test.
Right.
Oh man, I love
Hey,
when he
hey.
comes on.
Angel, quick question for you. I know he's a busy man, but how hard is it to get Tio to be on our show? Because we would love to have Tio on here.
Yes, bring
Yes.
Tio. Let's just start chanting Tio. Tio.
Perhaps next time we have Angel on here, he can bring Tio as well, and
Oh
we can
yeah,
have,
Yeah.
both of them on there. That would
have
be
them
cool.
both on here. So, because I'm sure he's a busy man.
Pretty
I
soon,
know
like,
they're both busy men.
Both
so
busy,
you
but,
know.
yes.
pretty soon, we're gonna be like one of those business shows that's all only for like video games and like for the entertainment. We're gonna be picked up by like CNN or Fox or whatever. It's
So
Okay.
and silence. Nobody
and
wants to be
awkward
picked up
silence.
by
Yeah. Well, I'm just
Yeah.
waiting for Angel to
To
respond. So
reply back.
what is Slayer talking about here?
I don't
Their
know.
beady little eyes, flapping heads, so full of flies.
Oh, Canadians.
Canada.
Oh, okay,
All the
okay.
beady little eyes and flapping
Okay,
heads are
so
full
Angel
of-
says he is insanely busy, but next time we'll both join. Cool.
Mhm.
Well,
Cool.
I'll reach out to you, Angel, and we'll figure out a date that's good for all of us to have a show.
Yes, we have such a busy schedule. We have to figure out when we can slot you in.
We will slot. Yeah, we will put you down in our calendar. We'll try to pencil you guys
Yeah,
in.
we'll see what we can do.
Maybe next year. I don't know, but
I mean, you guys know we have Jennifer Lawrence coming on next week. We gotta, we gotta
do?
figure out what to do.
we do.
Not that
Maybe I will do something with this.
Yeah, all of a sudden,
You know?
either that or if BB Jess was coming on, he'd be like, "Oh, look at me, I'm all shaven."
I wouldn't shave for BB Jess.
Oh, no?
No,
Think she likes the older man look? So
I don't know
that's
what she
you're
likes,
going for?
but no.
So, this is how this
Good to
show
know.
just derails all the time.
Rails, this is comedy gold.
That's true. This is where
This
the
is-
show shines, you know.
Yeah, this is our best clips right here.
Right.
But
Oh, and I'm glad I finally got Nexus clip, so I can clip a lot of these shows a lot more easily. So,
have you tried the
Okay.
Beam clip?
Beam clip. I haven't used
Beam
clip
has
yet.
clip. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I haven't tried Beam Clip yet. I've got just the one that I have with Nexus Clip, but because my wife wanted to be able to use it too.
Right.
But yes, I will
Have you
try
done the
Beam
one
Clip, though.
through the StreamYards?
Yeah, they seem to clip things like right after the funny part. Honestly, and
That's
it's like,
AI. They have no comedic.
I don't know. Sammy seemed to be flirting with Cyclops the last time Angel was on, so she seemed to have a thing for that eye. Let me gaze into your beautiful
She had her
eye.
eyes on his eye.
Yes, I remember that.
So
I told my
But,
wife she's got some competition.
Oh.
She was just like, with who? And I was like, Sammy. And she's like,
Sammy.
who's Sammy? And I was like, this AI that Angel created.
So
So, no, and then I showed her like the clips of everything, and she's like, "Oh my god, that is so fucking cool." That was her exact quote, and I was like, "Yes, but that
Yes
thing
and
was
no.
flirting with me too." And she's like, "Yeah, that's fine, whatever." And I was
Fine,
like,
whatever.
"Oh."
your wife's probably like, Sammy can have you. At this point, Sammy can have you.
Mm.
So,
Just
so what
you
were we
know,
talking about?
My divorce date is going to be June
Yes.
3rd. No. Yeah. So, there was
Fable. That's what we were talking
Yeah.
about.
Well, so there is okay, yeah, we were talking about Fable. The next one we were going to was Forza. Seems to be kind of screwing over the fans.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. I could have swore. Yeah, I was going to look that up about is it coming to PS5 or not? Because I could have swore during the direct they said eventually it will be on PS5. So I'm going to look
Okay.
that up while you continue with your
Yep.
story.
So yeah, Forza Horizon 6 is raising the early access tax on its biggest fans. So Game Pass Ultimate subscribers have to spend $60 to play the latest entry of the racing series a few days early. So basically, you have to pay the price of the game to
Like
play it
full
early.
game.
Yeah,
Didn't you just buy the game, or is that just early Game Pass?
that's just to play it early on Game Pass.
Jesus. Yeah,
So-
you basically bought the game but didn't buy the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like so many AAA studios, Forza Horizon 6 offers up a way to pay more to play a few days early. At that point, I'm just like, you know what? I don't need it a few days early.
Right.
I don't.
Right.
But
I'm pretty sure there was another game that did. What was the flop that Bethesda put out? Starfield?
Starfield?
Yeah, Starfield had the same thing, where you could pay for it to play it a couple days early on Game Pass, even.
But yeah, it says this time around, Xbox is charging even more than usual, and that's true even for the brand's biggest fans who are already subscribed to Game Pass Ultimate. So basically, you're taking the ones that have the Ultimate, which is I think the biggest Game Pass that you can get, and you're saying, "Hey, thanks for paying extra. Now will you pay more?"
Right. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Thank you,
They're
Angel. You
just
have a
trying
good
to
day
fi-
as well.
I have a good one, Angel.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you. Come on, gun.
And but yeah, you just get it 4 days early of early access to the
I
game.
mean, it's a racing game. Like, what?
what are you really trying to get early besides?
Right.
Oh, yeah,
I don't get it. Like,
did
it's
you
not
see
like it
it's
has
got
a big
something like
story
some-
mode to it.
some ludicrous amount of like 550 cars or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got a lot. That's why it took so long for this to get made. And I guess it's not even like because the game is taking place in Japan. It's like Japanese cars.
Oh,
Well, I'm sure they're going to have a lot more than just Japanese cars. I mean,
I'm sure.
they're just it's a Japan map. So,
It seemed like everything in the Xbox Direct was in Japan. You
yeah.
had that, what was that, Beasts of Reincarnation? That
Yep.
was in Japan. You had Forza, that was in Japan. You had Fable, which is basically it looks like a fairy tale version of Japan. I'm
There you
liking all
go.
these Japan settings though.
I was gonna say,
So-
is that just the new like thing that everybody's trying to get
Right
on?
here.
Well, yeah, because you had Assassin's Creed Shadows, you had Silent Hill F, you had Ghost of Yotai.
So right there, if you notice, it says Microsoft confirmed a May 2026 release for Xbox Series XS and Game Pass, making accessible to a wide audience. PlayStation 5 players can expect the game later in 2026, marking the first mainline Forza Horizon release on the Sony platform. So it is coming to PS5 as well, just later.
Yeah. But the whole thing is that, Fable is day one and Forza is not. A lot of people are like, why? Why the difference? And it's like,
Yeah.
that honestly, like Neodeath was saying, I think it should be reversed,
You would think
Forza
it
day.
would be, yeah.
Yeah, I would renew my Game Pass for if it wasn't coming to PS5 on day one.
Yeah.
That is one game that I would renew my Game Pass for.
Oh,
So
you heard it here. You heard it here, folks.
that's how serious I am about this game. Super surreal.
So I know that
So-
Microsoft is very interested in what Koimiya is doing. So you know
But
what
they're releasing it on PS5, so it's all good.
Right?
So you fucked yourself over.
No.
His
No.
60, well, actually, because I think because Microsoft is still the one making the game, they get a cut of that.
Oh, they
I'm
would.
sure.
Yeah, as a publisher, they're going to get money for it regardless. But
Yeah.
Right.
And that's why I think because they bought up all these studios for billions and billions and billions of dollars, and that's why they need them to start making the money back. I think Microsoft sat there and said, "Phil, what the fuck are you doing? Get that money back."
probably.
Phil's a stand-up guy. I mean, he'll sit there and praise his competitors, but then I think he's a stand-up guy. I just don't know if he's a good business guy.
I don't know. There's something about him that just seems
don't-
off. Like rubs me the wrong way. I don't know.
So you think the stand-up stuff is like maybe put on? the camera?
maybe I don't know. It's I don't know. There's just something about him. Something shady.
Yeah. Well, I'd say this is shady, charging damn near the price of the full game to get early access for just 4 days.
Well,
4
yeah.
days in a racing game.
Mm-hmm. That's just 96 hours early? Like, not even worth it, really. Yeah, so that's what we think about that. Yeah,
Next
so
one.
there were some other interesting stories coming out here. Ubisoft, and that's what we think of Ubisoft right now.
Yeah, Ubisoft.
I mean, I'm playing one of their games right now, but apparently their employees say this is probably the most embarrassed I have felt working somewhere. Some Ubisoft developers feel like they have been here before, and they're tired of it. Now, Ubisoft does have some great games. I mean, you got the Far Cry, you got the Assassin's Creed, you got some pretty amazing games that they have come out with, but it's the way that they're treating their employees and the way that they've been just phrasing things makes it sound like they're just out of touch. I mean, they're sitting there saying gamers need to get ready or need to get used to the idea of not owning their games, even though they pay for them. And it's like, well, if buying the game is not owning the game, then is pirating the game stealing?
Right.
Phrasing.
Obviously.
No. Yeah, and they've so here it's breaking out into the mainstream. It was a hardcore game, but it wasn't the only enjoyed hardcore games. Ubisoft had thousands of people working on open world RPGs for years. Why couldn't it make one that just felt as creatively bold, vibrant, and potent? And it just seems like they're maybe making the same game, and they're like, see the boss on the Wild Run. I read part of this article, and it's just the same thing. Like I was saying, it's like their definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over. They're just making the same game over and over again.
Yeah,
or canceling them.
Or canceling them.
They got
Like
a bunch of
Sands of Time.
series that they just have been pumping out sequels, like you said, Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, and they're like, look at these great games, and they haven't done anything in a long time.
Mm.
And then the games, like you said, that people were looking forward to, like Prince of Persia, Sands of Time remake, well, we cancel it. Oh, okay. Fuck are you doing?
I don't know why this thing keeps jumping around like this, but now they've got like a return to office talent drain. So a lot of the people that can't return to the office are now getting let go. That can't for one reason or another.
Okay.
Yeah, so a lot of the employees are just fed up with this whole thing. And then to add insult to injury, they just announced. Oh, why is it asking me to leave the studio?
No, don't do that.
Really? And now,
why did it take the thing down?
To add insult to injury, then they go in there and they've now shut down 2 studios and canceled 7 games, including the Sands of Time remake, like you brought up just a little bit ago.
Yeah.
Don't call it a layoff.
Don't call it a layoff. I'm just thinking about LL Cool.
Yeah, that's where I went with that. That's where I went with it too.
Yeah, I can't help wondering if maybe there's a connection. Yeah, he's saying don't call it a layoffs, but they actually went in, they shut down 2 studios, laid off hundreds of employees, and they said more layoffs are coming. And now he's saying don't call it a layoff. It's like, it's a layoff, dude.
Right.
I mean, let's call a duck, you know?
Right.
So now
what were the other games they canceled besides Prince of Persia?
They didn't say.
Prince of Persia was one, and there's been rumors that one of the, I think it's an Assassin's Creed mobile game that was set in China. They said that one. They haven't officially announced it, but there's rumors that was one of them.
It was canceled before it was announced.
Yeah, and then there was 3 original IPs that they were working on.
There you go. Look, original IPs, and you go, we'll cancel those, and we'll roll them into Assassin's Creed games. How's that?
They want to settle, or they are really digging into the live service games.
And nobody wants the live service games.
No,
I mean,
haven't they learned yet?
Live service works like sporadically. It seems like.
Well, I mean, it works, but for like a week, and everybody goes and plays it, and then after that, everybody's like, meh, on to the next game.
Or back to Fortnite.
Right.
It's like Fortnite, and has anybody even heard of PUBG anymore?
Not really.
I mean, I know of it, but...
Right, I don't think it comes up as much anymore.
Yeah, so I mean... So you had all that going on, and then not only that, hang on, I don't know why it did that twice.
I don't know why it keeps taking it out of studio, so I can't bring it up. It's frustrating.
Okay.
Oh, Slayer comes back and says he'll rub you the wrong way.
Well, promise me a good time.
Or don't threaten me with a good time.
Don't threaten me with a good time, yeah.
Now,
I give you a happy ending?
Housekeeping. Actually, I just read recently that that was a joke that David Spade would play on Chris Farley during the making of Tommy Boy, and then they just decided to write it into the script. And he fell for it every time. Like, he'd be like completely exhausted from a night of filming, and David Spade would knock on his door real early, housekeeping, and he'd fall for it every time.
Very cool that they brought it in.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what do they got here? Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed Hex. Now, this is the codename Hex. Is the next mainline game in the series. Now I'm a little disappointed with this because as much as I've been saying that I am looking forward to this game, and I know it's the next game in the mainline series, they are just now adding the Mirage Valhalla writer as a lead script writer, which means if they're just adding him as of
What?
last Friday, that means the
Well,
script isn't even written.
maybe
they
they
could do
already
so
had
many
it and they just want to add. Maybe. I hope. That's my
Yeah,
hope. Is
that's-
there now he's like the head writer, and they already had like where they do rewrites and that on movies and TV shows. So maybe that's what his because I mean, don't they usually come out every 2 years now?
They're trying every 2 years. They
Hello,
were every
Jay. How
year.
you doing?
They were every year for a while, and then it was like now we'll just make them when we're ready. And it was like it seemed like it was 3 to 4 years, and now I think they're trying to do more with like every 2 years. At least, who knows with what's going on with Ubisoft.
Right. Well, I mean that we were getting fatigued with them, right? They were coming out every single year. A new Assassin's Creed.
Right.
And it was every year. Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed. Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed. Call of Duty and Assassin.
And Madden.
And Madden.
Oh, yeah.
And FIFA. Doesn't that come out every year too?
I'm sure it does, yeah.
And NASCAR.
So, but I mean, if they're just bringing him on as a scriptwriter, that means that we're probably 2028 or 9 unless, like Neodeath said, they had the script maybe written, and now they've got a new lead writer on there to try and like hone it.
Slayer says they didn't have it because the lead writer writes it and the other writers just adjust it as needed. So yeah, that would be even scarier.
Mm-hmm.
Like that they're just now getting a lead writer.
But does that you got to think that
this one was already like further along in development?
Yeah, because it's the next one in, and you're going to say it's going to come out in 2 years, and you're just bringing on the lead writer.
I almost thought that was a pentagram behind the assassin symbol.
I mean, yeah.
Well, I mean, it is about the Rome. It's what is that? The ancient Roman witch trials. So maybe it is during the Holy Roman Empire.
Okay,
maybe.
So yeah, I've been reading up on this as much as I could because this is one that I really want to play, and they're saying this is going to be the darkest entry in the series, and I like dark things. Just
that's how you roll.
Oh, you're the one with the graveyard in the background. I'm like,
I was going a different way on dark.
well, that's the kind of thing I like. Not evil, just dark.
Mm-hmm.
Like Tim Burton, more goth.
Mm-hmm.
Shut
so
up.
You like the BBC, huh?
Oh, shut up. If you're talking about the British Broadcasting Channel, yes.
Yeah, of course. Duh.
Where you can see things like, Being Human and what was that, Doctor Who and
Right. That's what I was talking about.
That's the BBC you're talking about, huh?
Say you love the BBC.
Maybe the BBWs. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Ladies.
We derailed.
We have completely derailed. I think Koimiya's like, what the fuck is happening here?
I mean,
no, I'm in my
does.
own world.
Yeah. Damn, dude, I'm on my way.
I'm messing with a character creator.
Oh?
Yeah.
For
in
what
Expedition
game?
33?
For
No.
For
There's no character creator in that one.
Code Vein 2.
Okay.
So.
And since Neodeath brought us into the pervy realm going on here, we can talk about this one.
What?
Hey, don't even say you didn't do it, because you did.
He didn't.
Yes, he did. But a 10-year-old Sims 4 sex mod with full nudity is still shockingly popular. When did Sims 4?
No way. I didn't even know they had a Sims 4.
It's
I thought
free.
it was on Sims 3.
On PlayStation. Sims 4 is free on PlayStation.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Goddamn right. Okay, Slayer.
They made the game free, and then like all the expansion packs you have to purchase. But
Oh,
the game itself is free.
And apparently,
Okay.
all these years later, a fully nude Sims
I thought that
mod
was blocked.
Well, apparently not. It's very popular.
And on an unrelated note, Slayer's going to go download some stuff.
All right, Slayer will be busy playing some.
Just
Sims
remember
4.
to use the incognito part of your computer. See, as it stands, the figuratively and metaphorically vanilla version of Sims 4 includes options to customize sexual orientation around men or women, romance dynamics and boundaries, and attraction turn-ons and turn-offs. When it comes to intimacy, however, the act of sex itself isn't shown, often obscured by shower steam or bed blankets.
So
And
it's
this
like
fixes
the
that.
hot coffee mod of GTA.
And I don't hear Hillary Clinton bitching and whining about this.
She's too busy trying to block the Epstein files. Her and Bill.
Yeah, probably.
No, seriously, they're like
I saw
about to be held. They're about to be held in contempt.
Yeah.
So
What, they didn't show up to the deposition or something?
something like that, yeah.
Oop.
Yeah,
So-
they were called to show up to the deposition, and neither one of them showed up.
I didn't realize that they were trying to block it. I thought they were trying to do the opposite. Okay.
Well,
No, because Bill's probably all over that shit. I know probably about it. Bill is
Whoopsie.
all over that shit, so you know.
yeah,
She's too busy offing people.
yeah. There's a lot of people that show up dead around her, and it's like a lot of them are like by accidents or by a murder that can't be
Accidents.
solved or stuff like that. And it's just like, yeah, I didn't something going on, you know. That's why I stay out of politics and I stay out of Washington, D.C., because I don't want to end up having my other eye popped out. I lose this one, I'm done, you know?
We can get you a cybernetic one.
Oh, that'd be cool, actually, because then I can see things before you guys.
It's in the mail.
It is.
It's in the mail. And by the way, whatever happened to Koimiya's Switch, too?
It's also in the mail.
Which
Damn,
mail?
the post office is very slow.
I'm gonna.
I mean,
message
it's
my brother.
negative, whatever the fuck. Nobody's delivering mail at that.
Yeah, but you sent it back in June.
Yep.
Then,
Very cold back then, too.
oh, fuck.
No. I reject your premise.
So that was one that I just found interesting. We also do have a couple of stories here. Rockstar will actually be what rounds us out here for today. I think we got still another half hour left on the show.
Yeah.
I got a couple things, too. Just some games that I've seen that came out recently.
Oh, go ahead.
Nope, go ahead and do the Rockstar.
There's
Okay.
one I'm going to probably get here too.
So we are, we are still what, 10 months away from GTA 6 being released, and one country is already threatening to ban it, which would make it inaccessible to millions of gamers. So people who have waited over 13 years might have their country fuck them over.
That's a shame.
And I'll just say
no.
this. Before letting you know who it is, I'll just say this. There is a chance that they may not be putting this game on the shelves.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say stick to your day job, but I don't even know what that is.
Hell, I don't
Anyways.
even know what that is.
Oh no. Anyway.
Oh, shucks. Yeah, calls for Grand Theft Auto 6 have been issued calls for a ban on Grand Theft Auto 6 have been issued by an international public organization focused on Russia, citing...
Neo-
Wasn't the last one banned?
Neo, I think this is what you were looking for.
Move this man.
That one too, but I was going more the oh no, they're banning it. Like,
Oh yeah, no, I'm talking about that piss poor attempt at a joke.
yes.
I think
They may not be putting it on the shelves. That is a classic, and I will fight you if you say otherwise.
it sucked.
Oh.
All right.
I'm saying otherwise.
Hey, Rachel, we need to get
It sucked.
ready, and we need to go make a trip to Wisconsin. Don't ask. She's in the other room.
Yeah.
But yeah, potential worldwide audience to the tune of more than 140 million people may not be able to play the game. Now the latest entry, it says here.
Won't that just make them want to buy it and play it even more? Like, how do you ban it? Like, they just can't get it on their network? Like, they'll just switch to, like, you know, the U.S. network and buy it on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think that'll stop them. Or they'll just pirate it outright, you know, on their PC once that comes out. So I don't see this doing anything but driving up the hype.
Yeah. It's well, it says here alongside the series' historic popularity, especially after its transition from the to a 3D world in Grand Theft Auto 3, fans are also dealing with an elongated time gap between the mainline Grand Theft Auto games. Grand Theft Auto 5 was first released in September 2013, and then of course it goes into this. That's so long ago, you know. It's like 13 fucking years for the next game in a line that's the most popular franchise in history. And I know at one point Josh Zelnick said like they want their games to be more of an event when it releases. It's like, dude, shut up.
You can still get an event and do it in 5 years. But I mean, they did switch from, you know, PS4 development to 5 and the Unreal Engine to the latest one, so I can see some delays in that, but Jesus Christ.
Well, it's like they released Grand Theft Auto 5 and then they went into Red Dead Redemption 2. And then they're saying, look, oh, right after that is when you had Grand Theft Auto 5, then you had COVID, which was a 2-year delay. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe you had a 2-year delay, but then all of a sudden you told me it was coming out in 2025. Oh, now it's in May of 26. Oh, sorry, now it's in March of 26. Oh, sorry, now it's in November.
Mm-hmm.
What's with those delays? You know, there's no reason for it to be taking this long. But at the same time, it seems like once it comes out, everyone will be like, oh, all is forgiven. You know, that's why Rockstar thinks they can just do it.
Huh?
And you know, if they were putting out other games between these two, that'd be one thing. Like if they gave us smaller games like Bully 2, if they gave us like another Warriors game, if they gave us, you know, even something like that, it may not be hitting quite as hard. But it's like, oh, guess what? You're going to wait another at least 5 years or probably 10 years, 7 years, 13 years. Don't worry, you'll buy it. It's almost like they're just treating us as dollar signs instead of people.
I mean, they are.
No way.
It's
no
just like
way.
The Ubisoft thing. They're just putting out their main games, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they canceled that. What did we say? They canceled 7, and three of them were new IPs.
Mm-hmm.
Now, another thing that did happen at Rockstar that hopefully does not cause a delay.
Yeah, I think this will cause the delay. Unless they're closer than they think and they're just like polishing up something.
Well, this could just be the main office too. Maybe it's not where they're actually developing the game. Because I mean, you could say, "Oh, it happened at Rockstar North" and be the headquarters, but they could actually have the game being developed in a different building.
Right.
But yeah, so there was a fire that apparently their boiler exploded. And caused a big fire at Rockstar North. Now, they have said that Rockstar Games has told IGN that the studio opened today following the incident, attended by emergency services in the early hours of the morning. Early Monday morning, there was a malfunction in one of the heating boilers at Rockstar North, and Rockstar Games spokesperson confirmed to IGN in a statement, many thanks to those who reached out with concern. Because I mean, honestly, at that point, I don't even necessarily care about the game. I want to make sure that the employees are okay.
Well, I mean, early morning, so they probably weren't even there when it happened, but then they
The
still
server
had to come
people were
into
there.
work.
The server people were most likely there, the IT team.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, early report service from emergency services personnel made mention of securing structural damage to the building, though Rockstar's statement appears to suggest this was minimal. So I am very, very happy that everybody was okay. I am very happy that nobody was hurt. I'm just not sure. They have clarified that this is not going to cause a delay because, I mean, there was just a few employees were out for a few hours.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can probably just get that.
But I mean, if they did want to delay it again for whatever fucking reason, they could say, "Oh yeah, remember that explosion? Yeah, we're delaying it again till 2027, 28. You know, whatever the fuck we want. We do what we want around here.
Whatever. I do what I want. I'm gonna have to put that one on there. Whatever. Actually, Maury is doing a podcast now. I don't know if you remember that. Yeah, that was South Park ripping on Maury.
Right.
Yeah. And he's got a podcast now. And apparently he has said anytime that they did those baby ones where it's like, you are the father, you are not the father. Maury didn't know the results until he opened that envelope live on the air. And he was just as surprised as the audience most of the time.
Just as surprised as the baby daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I know a little off topic there, but it's like I remember like he used to open that up and he'd be like, "We have Shanika here. She is here for the 12th time, and she apparently was with 25 guys one night, and she has no idea who the father is." And then it was like she'd bring on like 4 guys at a time, and like her 3rd time there with 6 guys, they were like, "You are not like for all 6 of them. You are not the father." Then she ran away crying. And then she was like, "Why is this happening?" And I was like, I've got a few ideas of why this is happening. Like, I'm not a doctor, but I think,
I think don't have a train ran on you and try and figure out who the father is.
Mm-hmm. And then it was like,
or at least name the kid Thomas, right?
Exactly.
Like the meme.
Mm-hmm. I did that a lot of times when they were running. Like, why?
You ran a train?
No, I did not run a train. No,
or had a train ran on you? Mm-hmm. Where are we going with that one?
Yes. Yeah, that's what I did. Really? Wow. What? This is the way the show goes.
Hey, you guys all jumped on me for Michael phone, so fuck you all.
Dude, you said microphone instead of microphone. Of course we jumped.
Clip it. Player says clip it.
Mm-hmm. We should. Seriously, last week he was like,
he's talking about what I said.
Last week he was like, I'm talking into the microphone, and yeah,
Fjordian slip, and you jumped all over it.
Like microphone.
Yeah, you guys don't know. About. You guys don't name your microphones?
No.
Oh, I'm the only one? Okay.
Yeah, apparently you call your thing Michael. This is a giant robot penis, and you name it Michael.
Yeah. This does not look like a giant robot penis. Maybe yours does. I don't know where you're getting your microphones.
All right, I think we've completely lost Quaby at this point.
Yep. Oh, Looker chimed in on that one on YouTube. I love it when it slips and they fall all over it. Yikes.
You want to fall all over the microphone robot penis?
Anyways, back to Rockstar and them exploding.
Exploding in popularity? Like, no, physically exploding. Right. So we are very happy that nobody was hurt in there. Now, speaking of fires that were going on at Rockstar, they are fully 100% standing behind. You like how I did some of these transitions here?
Looker's like, had to find my phone while laughing to write that. He was enjoying that little bit we got there. Thank you, Looker.
We appreciate that, Looker. Hopefully everything's going good for you, because I mean, if it's fucking cold here, we know it's probably fucking cold in Canada.
He said it's negative 40 earlier.
Oh, good
And
lord!
and shopping is definitely a thing up there. The same thing that's going on down here.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like I said, when living in the South or further in the South here, it's just so weird to go into the grocery stores and see, you know, peanut butter and bread and chips and all that are on the shelves in full, you know, like fully stocked. And what does everybody get? They get the frozen pizzas. They get the, you know, all of these milk and eggs and stuff. I'm like, you realize if you're going to lose power, that stuff's screwed. You know, you want to get the non-perishables.
Yeah, you
get
just
the
eat it
soup.
frozen, right? Yum.
Get the soup, get the, you know, the raviolis, get the Pop-Tarts, get the cereal, get the chips, you know.
Right.
Stuff that'll actually do. That'll work. I don't know. People are weird.
Yep.
But speaking of firings, yeah, Rockstar Games says that they are standing by their course of action as a judge rejects the fired GTA 6 developers application for interim relief, which is basically for unemployment.
Right.
Now they regret the position that we were put in, a position where dismissals were necessary. As I've read more on this, it looks like in that Discord server, while it was a private server, they were actually not just talking about stuff going on with the union. They were actually bringing up ways that they were going to implement, or ways that they had implemented things in Grand Theft Auto 6, like new gaming mechanics, new playing style, you know, a lot of different things like that. They were talking about things that they weren't
still a private server.
But it's still a private server. Their thing is, it's a private server, but it can be hacked.
Anything can be hacked.
Like,
they got hacked. Like
Rockstar got hacked. We got like actual footage of the game before anything was supposed to be.
Right. So that's a moot point that they're just trying to still put on. I guarantee you, it's just because these were the talking heads of trying to form their union, and they're like, hey, we can take them out with this.
Mm. Well, but think about it this way: when the studio is hacked, that's due to an outside, unforeseen source. If something gets hacked on what was it, on Discord, the information, they're saying the information shouldn't have been on Discord to be hacked in the first place. It should be in Rockstar because we're the ones working on the game.
Right.
But so that's
their own private server that they own.
You put it on Discord and it got hacked. We had it on our servers here where we're making the game and it got hacked. There's a difference. Sorry, I didn't mean to slap the robot penis.
Yeah, stop slapping your penis while we're filming.
But that's where they're going with this. I know, Neodeth, you are more of you're part of a union. But
yes,
that's where they're going with this, was that, you know, you put it on Discord and it got hacked. We're working on the game and it got hacked. There's a difference. And I'm like, it's about a razor thin line.
Yeah, I really see it as, I guarantee you, the people that got fired were the ones that were speaking the loudest about trying to form their union.
Probably.
I almost guarantee it. And they're taking like you said, the slimmest thing they could do and going, yep, that's why we fired them. Yep, it wasn't that because, you know, they were talking the loudest about getting their union formed. Well, yeah, so, I mean, hopefully they continue to fight it, and hopefully they can win.
Get something at least.
Yeah, it sucks that they got fired for that. If there was these like mechanics or whatever, like maybe they were trying to figure out, you know, obviously it's part of the work, so they have to talk about it somewhere. So where the fuck are they supposed to talk about it?
on their lunch break. I don't know.
Right. Like,
Just-
so I don't know. I will always side with the worker. Fuck the companies because they try and fuck us as hard as they can.
So on my beam here, I'm sorry if I say your name wrong, but Rurutu says every company that has $5 billion evaluation should have automatic union. I do very much agree with that.
I would agree with that too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, any company should have a union. Really, if you've got like more
I mean,
than 100 employees.
when they were when you know unions were really strong, pretty much all the companies had them, and now that we've grown out of that as a country, they're scarce and few and far between now.
Mm-hmm.
And then all these companies want to spend billions of dollars to just union bust so they don't have to have that. Makes you think, why are they spending that much to get rid of that?
True. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they spend more
I can't
money
bring
on
your
busting
comment
up
in,
things.
Looker, but Looker, private sector and union work hand in hand. Me and Looker have gone back and forth on the union thing before.
Mm. No, and I totally get that. I can see both sides, but that's why I think a union would be good. And you're not forced to join the union, are you? If your company is part of it.
If your company is part of it, you're in the union usually. I know, like Wisconsin and a couple other states were right to work, so you could opt out of that. And you still had to pay the dues, but you didn't have to, like, you didn't have the representation if that's what you really wanted to do. Maybe you didn't have to pay the dues too.
I was gonna say
I'm not 100% sure on that part.
Yeah.
But then you didn't get the full representation. But a lot of them, the unions have fought against the right to work just because it doesn't make any sense. Like we're all working together to fight against the company. Let's not fight against ourselves.
And yep, I see he says Midwest or in the South. Don't you live in the Midwest? Technically,
it was before.
Yeah, technically, where I'm at is still considered the Midwest, but it's kind of weird. So Kentucky is it's right underneath the Mason-Dixon line, but a lot of your Midwestern maps will actually still count us as the furthest south you can get of the Midwest, and then they'll say Kentucky or Tennessee is the South. But schools will teach you that anything under the Mason-Dixon line is South.
Right.
Being that I'm in a town that is literally right on that line, I am 7 minutes from Indiana, which is a northern state. I still say I'm part of the Midwest.
Okay. We got 2 more comments about the union thing, and then we'll get off this one. Slayer comes in. I don't agree with that, but I don't agree fully with unions. The idea is great, but being told to walk out and protest and not having a choice to stay and work and make money if you don't agree with what the union is fighting for. Usually when you are told to walk out, it's because relations between the union and the company have come to a head where they're not somebody's not bargaining in good faith. So that's the bargaining chip of, we're going to walk out, we're going to deny you labor so that we can get what we want in said contract. Mm-hmm. I had to do that a couple of years ago with my company. We were the first to walk out, and everybody did it. Some people, it sucks. We're losing money, but we do have a strike fund, so we do get paid. We do have to be on the line picketing at certain times to get paid. So you're not fully like losing out, but it's not as much as what you would be making.
Well,
but you're also putting your, if you really stand by something in that contract and you want it to go through, that's the only way you're going to get the company to come back to the table. And
Isn't that what the union dues are for? They pay for that if you guys have to strike?
Yes, some of the union dues do go into the strike fund.
So then you say that it's not as much as you would be getting paid. How much is that slashed, or does it depend on like what shift you're on?
It doesn't depend on the shift. It's at a set rate. I can't remember off the top of my head what it is at right now. They have raised it. I think the year we did go on strike, they did raise it up like an extra 100. But I think you can get if you really want to, I think you can get a part-time job to like supplement it if you need to. But yeah, I mean, the problem is if you do have people that want to stay and work, those people are going to be looked on as scabs because you're now doing the work that, we said we're not going to go do that until we get said thing in the contract or whatever it is. Usually, that's what most of the, walkout protests are, because you can't just wildcat and just, fuck it, we're all leaving type shit. It's usually about the bargaining, and the company doesn't want to do that. They don't want to, budge on something. So we have to withhold our labor to get them to come back to the table and talk.
Okay. Yeah, I've never been a part of a union. It's not that I'm not interested. It's just most of the jobs I've had have never offered it. I would definitely do it.
Slayer comes back. Yeah, that's why I don't fully agree, because you do believe in the cause. It's great. But if you don't agree, then you're walking out for bullshit. But I mean, said bullshit is more money. You'll always take that more money once you've agreed on that on the contract. And if that's what you got for walking out, you're still going to take that, right? So you might as well just join together. And I was surprised, when we walked out for ours, like everybody was great. And like I said, we were out for like a month and a half. Everybody was still pretty good. We didn't have any scabs.
So if you walk out, and you said that your union actually makes you go to the picket line.
Mm-hmm.
What if you don't show up to the picket line? Do you just not get paid, or
you don't get your strike check?
Okay, so you have to go there, sign in.
Right. For us, because we had so many people that went out, we only had to go there once a day. Smaller places may have longer. The strike may go on longer for them too. So, but yeah, I didn't want to turn this into talking about unions and all that, but and then Looker also did say pros and cons to each. Let the people decide for what is best for themselves.
Well,
but the problem is with that one is the company is spending billions of dollars, like I said, to bring in union busters and have captive audience sit downs with these people. And if you're forming a union, it's kind of on your own time. The union is you, and you have to have time to talk about that and whatnot. And they sit you down in front of these meetings and force their views down your throat until the vote is done.
Mm-hmm.
So when does the union, as in you, get to voice their stuff like that? You don't. But the company can do that and pay for that.
Ruru too comes back here and he says you have much more bargaining power being in a union versus management and owners than being by yourself. If you don't want to join a union, then quit your job and go be a contractor.
Fair point. I agree on that.
So, but yeah, I know we got up into the unions.
We went on a tangent there on unions, which I'm okay with. I am totally for like explaining it as best I can from what I've dealt with, because I've done organization where I've tried to help a couple companies or people form their unions inside their companies, so I kind of know their tricks and what they do. And then, like I said, I've been in the strike. That was my first strike to deal with that.
On those videos, you look like you were having some fun out there, though.
I mean,
Sometimes.
I'm all for trying to help the people and help us help ourselves. And yeah, it sucks. We were out there and it was cold, but you got to try and keep the morale going. So you're doing things, you're chanting, you have convoys of bunch of, like, we had the Ford people, all a bunch of Broncos came down and they did a drive by to help morale and camaraderie and stuff. So it was really cool. It was a fun experience.
And I think Koimiya just went to sleep.
Yep.
Nope.
He went nappy time.
He's a tired
Nope.
dad.
Nah,
Oh no!
just-
Oh, okay.
Just bored.
Oh, bored. So
Yep.
we're talking about unions and people's jobs. No, I'm bored.
Yep, pretty much. Not gonna fucking lie, I'm bored.
Okay.
No, but we did have one more story here. This was a really happy one. So Koimiya, hopefully we
Yay.
get you back on this one.
Doubt it.
Wait, really?
I don't even know what we're talking about. I doubt it.
I
Oh, that's-
mean, now we're done with the union stuff. So that was.
Are we though? Are we?
I hope so.
We are for right now.
Mhm.
But yep. So there's been a lot of people that have been waiting for years and years for Grand Theft Auto. This one terminally ill fan is probably not going to be alive at the time when Grand Theft Auto is launched. So Rockstar has given a terminally ill fan early access to Grand Theft Auto 6. Now that is actually something I think is awesome.
It seems like they do this at every like big game. There's always like a terminally ill person that gets one, and I don't want to say it's a publicity stunt, but it kind of feels that way.
You think so?
Yeah.
I
Like
mean,
I said, it seems like
think
a lot of the big games, they'll always have like somebody who's terminally ill, or movie. Like I think the Avengers movie, they did the same thing. In game, someone was terminally ill, which I get it. It sucks, and we want them to be able to experience it before they pass. But I think it doesn't need to be a big story. Like let them have it and enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other thing is, do they have to sign like an NDR that they're not gonna
Yep.
say anything, post anything?
Yeah, they do. I believe they have to sign it, and then the anybody in the room while they're playing has to sign it. And if I remember right, the nursing staff that's going to be on the nursing and the doctor staff has to be on call at that time. They have to say they're not going to say anything either.
Oh.
And then, from what I understand, and you guys can call me out on this if I'm wrong, I think they have somebody from Rockstar, or maybe a couple employees from Rockstar, almost standing at the door guarding it.
I'm sure they would. I'm sure they would.
But a game this big, I mean, how you're not going to say, okay, here you can play it for a little while. Is he going to have it for days and days? Because if he's a terminally ill patient, you can't tell me he doesn't need to sleep or.
No, they probably gave him like 1 day visit with like maybe 4 hours. That would be my guess.
Because I know that's what they did for, like, I want to say it was Smash Brothers, the last Smash Brothers. They did like 4 hours for a person, and they died like the following week.
Oof.
So I mean, they were happy they got
back.
this.
I'm terminally ill, and will they let me play early access? I'm dying of old age.
No, are you terminally ill or mentally ill? There's a difference.
I think we're all mentally ill here.
Yeah, to any of my connections at Rockstar Games and Rockstar Toronto, or anyone else that may be able to help a family member who has been battling cancer for years, just recently got the worst news possible. He was given 6 to 12 months to live. So they'd actually got into the hands of Rockstar, and Rockstar is letting them play it.
I mean, at least I will say good on them for, getting a hold of them and getting it in, and letting them experience that before they pass. But yeah, I don't think we need this whole story. Like, okay, they did the right thing. Good on them. Let them enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm happy to hear stories like that, especially in this day and age where it's like everything is just
Bad
holy
news.
shit.
I mean, it is bad news because that person got the bad news, but
Right. No, but it's like I go on the internet. It's a whole bunch of stuff happening. And there I turn on the regular news. It's a whole bunch. I go on YouTube. It's a whole, it's like
right.
it's good to hear something good like that. And that's where I'm going to end that one on.
Right. Slayer comes back and says yes.
I like that. The short answer to that is yes. Then you say something here.
I was told it was a happy story. It's literally about someone dying. Well, yeah, but they got to be happy while playing the game, or that Rockstar actually reached out to them.
Well, trying to say it's a happy story, as in they
Had
did
their
the right
wish
thing.
granted, like
Yes.
make a wish.
Yes. So, all right, and then you said you had some games that you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, I got 2 games that came out this week. One of them is a Metroidvania, and that's Mayo, Memories in Orbit.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't played it. I bought it, but I saw Day 9 playing it. I was like, "Oh, that looks fun. I'll get that one." So anybody that's in for Metroidvania, you got that one. And then the other one, if I can bring it up here, share is there it is.
Yeah, I gotta figure out better.
Escape.
I was gonna say, aren't you getting that? I need to pick that one up.
Escape from Ever After. Yes,
Yeah,
I did buy it.
Yeah, that's the one I'm going to be buying that one later this week. Because the demo that I played was fantastic.
Oh,
there it is again.
Good, huh?
Yeah, if you like Paper Mario,
I was gonna say it's very Paper Mario.
It is
to me.
very Paper Mario, and it's like take the concept of Paper Mario, and I don't even want to spoil it, but it's like it's so good. They had the demo on the Xbox.
Oh, okay, that's why I didn't play it.
Yeah, that's how I played it. But
I think it was on one of those RPG lists that are coming out this year, and I was watching it, and I was like, "Oh, that looks pretty good. Okay, I'll give it a shot."
Like
and then
Paper
it finally
Mario
released.
with Paper Mario with like fables and Mother Goose stories and things like that.
Okay.
So like the first level, without getting into too much detail, the first level takes place in the Three Little Pigs.
Okay.
Story wise. So but yeah, the demo was really good, and I'm picking that one up later this week.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, I bought that one today. I saw it finally released because it was on my wish list. So
the demo was actually pissing me off in the sense that because I'm older and slower reaction time, that I could not get the button timing down in the fucking tutorial.
Right.
It literally took me way too many more times than I want to admit, to the point where I was almost like going to say fuck this game and not even pass the tutorial in the demo. And
Yikes.
so yeah, but I stuck with it, and from what I've heard from a friend of mine, for whatever reason, the timing in the full game seems to be easier than the demo.
Okay.
So I don't know
Well,
if it
that's
was
kinda
just like
like,
something, it wasn't like finished in the demo or something, but
Well, it's like I'm playing Sea of Stars right now, and the timing on that one's kind of wonky on some of them.
yeah, I remember that in the demo as well, or not the demo, but maybe it was the demo, but yeah, the shield when you're trying to bounce the shield back at the person. Yeah, because there's a trophy for like bouncing it 25 times or some shit like that.
I got that one.
Yeah.
But I am having fun with it, even though it is very on the rails. It, like you said, you brought up Mystic Quest. It really gives me that vibe. Like you don't get to go like grind really. You're just kind of going along with the story, and you're like, oh, I hope I can beat this guy. Oh, okay, I did. Next.
Mystic Quest is so good.
I liked Mystic Quest back in the day.
That was one of my favorite one. That was one of my favorite Final Fantasies.
So,
All right.
Those are the only ones I had that I knew came out. That I was like, oh, I should bring those up.
Yeah, that the Escape from Ever After was going to be the one that I was going to bring up if you didn't. So,
Yep.
yeah.
And then the other ones, if you're in the Metroidvanias, I've heard good things so far.
Yeah.
All right. And then Koimiya, did you have any other ones that you wanted to bring up?
No.
No.
Put 'em on the spot.
Theoretically, hopefully, and all of that fun shit, I'll be back on Monday. With Gollum.
Mm.
So I've been, I don't want to say slacking because I've been trying to take care of some things here.
Mm.
And that's why I didn't stream at all this past week, other than that Octopath Traveler one that I did.
I was gonna say you
But,
seem a little more tired today than you have.
Yeah, I've been taking care of a couple of things here. Nothing serious and all that, but
just taking care of business.
But yeah, I should be back. I should be back Monday with more Gollum.
Okay.
Okay.
So
sounds good.
All right.
Yep. I did have a question too. What was with the Warcraft thing? Are you actually going to get back into World of Warcraft?
Oh, every time a new expansion comes out, I like to download the game and try the level up to level 20 just to see if anything tickles my fancy. Yeah. So
like, do I want to get back into this time sink?
That's what that is.
Okay.
So
well, hopefully you get back into that. And then I'm understanding Neo Death. You are going to make it that he has to play the games that he doesn't want to play.
Just the Gollum so far.
Yeah. Unless I play the lobotomy card. Did I tell you about the lobotomy card, Cyclops?
I think you mentioned it in the group that we have.
Okay.
That like if you decided not to, then they can play the lobotomy card and pay for $100.
Yeah, so the lobotomy card, I gotta be damn sure I want to play that one, because that card will erase Neo's Plat that card, but I have to not only give him back the $100 donation that he gave me, I also have to give him another 50 on top of that.
You're just a glutton for punishment. You're doing this to yourself.
I mean,
maybe he's not a glutton. He wants to get out of the game.
I knew Neo would take the bait with that Plat that card. Like I said, I'm going to get that Switch 2 out of him some fucking way. And yeah, I'll probably get the money raised for it before it shows up. But yeah, if I cannot, like I said, I need to be damn sure. And so I'm thinking with as far as like Gollum is concerned, I'm going to beat it once, because the plat requires 2 playthroughs.
Right.
And so I'm going to beat it once just to see how fucking horrible this game is or not, and then decide from there on if I want the lobotomy or not. So
fair enough.
But yeah, so as of right now, the plat that still stands.
Okay.
So
well, we'll see if Neo Death either comes out of $50 on top, or if he gets his wish and you have to plat that.
Right.
Yeah.
Either that, or he'll come on stream and he'll be like, oh, so he got lobotomized.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out with us. We didn't go too far over the 2-hour mark this time.
We actually did pretty good, and we had a lot of viewers. I had.
We actually started at a relatively almost close to 2.
Yeah. So we have 5 viewers on my YouTube, and so yeah, we're branching out.
I've got 2 on my end here. I got one on Beam, one on Twitch, and then I know that we had a couple on the Geigo as well.
Mm-hmm.
The Geigo Beam.
So thank you very much for everybody that's watched and watching. So tune in next week.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
All right, and remember, haters gonna hate, and gamers got a game.
Laters!
Good night, everybody.